Next up, we're going to look at the fold, and I do believe that we need to be forward facing to fold the pushchair down. So we're going to have to now take this seat unit back off. So thumbs on, there we go, spin that round. Click it back into place. Right, let's lock the wheels while we do this. Okay, so they're calling it a one-hand fold. We will see if that is true. And you need to get the seat in a forward position before you can fold it down. So we're going to use that handle that we use to recline the pushchair, but instead of coming backwards, we're going to come forwards with it. So click it up, push it forward as far as it will go. And then you've got this white handle here, which we're going to pull on, and that should bring the seat down even further. There we go. And now we need to move the handle into place. Now I know from doing this for another Hauck pushchair which had the same mechanism that it was really difficult to do, and I couldn't do it first time. In fact, I couldn't do it second time either, but we'll give it a go. So you've got a little button here. You've got this button that we use to push the handlebar down. So you'll need to have the handlebar up to close the pushchair down. So you're going to press both those buttons, and then what you should be able to do is quickly push the handle down, give it a little jerk, and then push it backwards like this, and it should close. So let's go. There we go. Okay, that wasn't bad that time. And there you have it in its closed position. So when you've closed it down, there is, if I can find it here, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a clasp that will automatically close the frame up. But what it won't do is close the seat unit up. So if you were to move this around, you just need to bear in mind that that frame, sorry, the seat unit will need to be held onto, otherwise it's just going to fall back down. The fold is not too bad, the size of it. You'll definitely be able to get this in most car boots. And of course, if you wanted to, you could just take that seat unit off and store the frame and the seat unit separately, which will make it easier really to, if you've got a small space to get it in your boot, or if you've got not enough space at home to store it at home. It's quite clunky with those wheels, but for the size of the pushchair, I don't think that fold is too bad. Now we're going to get it back up, so we need to undo that clasp here. Not really sure which way we're going to do this. I think that's completely wrong because we're doing it upside down, but there we go. We've got it up, and then you can bring that seat unit back up, and it should click into place. There we go. Okay. All right, so I don't like the fold. I don't think it's easy to do. I don't particularly like the fact that you have to give it a couple of goes before you can get it folded. You definitely have to kind of find the knack to be able to do it. And I don't like that you've got 3 stages to go through to get it folded. I also don't like that the seat unit moves around once you've got it folded. So overall, I'm not impressed by the fold, and it's not particularly easy to get that back up where you've got to get the clasp from underneath. You saw how, you know, all over the place I was to get that up. So the fold hasn't impressed me, but never mind. Let's move on, and let's have a look at putting this carry cot on.